Hi, everyone. Thank you for joining in. Welcome to my podcast. You can reach me on my personal website, psychicreadingexpert.com, or I am also available to serve you on soulmatewave.com. If you want to do a phone reading, you can be able to reach me at 800-685-7912, extension 11. And your first 3 minutes are actually free. You can also reach me for deeper life readings on my personal phone number, 201-953-0658. So, as you know, in my previous podcast, I've been talking a lot about soulmatewave.com. We've been talking about other psychics, doing psychic interviews. And what we're going to get back to, is the life advice thing. So I want to give you an example of an experience that I've had as a psychic that's going to give you a more specific example of how getting a psychic reading done can be so advantageous to a person. So years ago, I had a client that I was working for, and there was a breakup, and she had no idea as to why this breakup actually occurred. They were actually really good together. They didn't have a relationship problem between themselves, but he was going through a really hard time. He lost his job. There was a lot of unresolved conflict between him and his family. There was so much stuff going on in his life. And he was just, very downhearted. And he would talk to her and express what it is that was, what he was feeling, what was happening, and like I said, feeling down in the dumps. And she was, with the best of intention and wholeheartedly giving him encouragement, reminding him how gifted and talented he was, telling him how, because of, the things that he does, how he can just be able to bounce back and whatnot. And on the surface, that might seem so natural, so normal, such a, it's the right thing to do to a person when they're feeling down in the dumps like he was. And as a result, but she didn't realize it at the time, the relationship actually ended. And he said, you know what, I can't do this anymore. And he ended up breaking up with her. So that's when she came in to see me. She had no understanding as to what was wrong, because the relationship in and of itself was a good relationship. They really had no problems, but she was well aware that he was having all of those other problems. And yes, obviously, all that trouble spilled on over into the relationship between them, but that was not just cause to really break up with her. So when I did a reading for her, what I tuned into and was able to see, what she was not able to see, is that in the relationship with her, he did not feel heard. He needed someone to listen. Maybe for lack of a better word, a shoulder to cry on. Every time he complained, every time he talked about the disappointment, the struggle, the uphill battle, everything that he was feeling, she kept like boom, 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 providing solutions. Well, stop doing this, start doing that, and blah, blah, blah. You can imagine what was happening there. And in turn, what that made him feel was like, she thinks I'm not smart enough. She thinks I'm not ambitious enough. All that kind of negative stuff, making him feel inferior, less of a man, a whiner, a complainer. And he started to feel like she perceived him not as an equal, but like a child. And she was kind of, in a way, mothering him. Now, on the surface, like I said, it looks like she did absolutely nothing wrong. But she could not see or understand how she was being perceived by him. And as a result of that, the breakup happened. The good news is that because they were together for such a long period of time, the communication was still there, but it was kind of like a hit and miss. And I was able to tell her what was going on. I was able to explain to her how she needed to examine herself in this relationship. Like I said again, how she was being perceived by him, certain adjustments that she needed to make. She needed to learn how to be a better listener. Self-examination is important, but also and encouraging people and helping them out and giving guidance and advice to another person is the right thing to do. But sometimes we're not doing it at the right time. So I was able to tell her when it's the right time to do this and when someone is just wanting to be heard, wanting to be listened to. So as a result of that, good news, like I said, is that they were able to get back together, work out their differences. I was able to help her to communicate with him in a little bit of a different way with some self-adjustment. And as a result of that, that would open up better lines of communication between the both of them and encourage him to be more specific about what his expectations are in the relationship, so that way she'll be able to better manage. So the communication, well, let's call it this, it's effective communication. So a psychic can definitely give you help and advice and guidance and this is just one example as to how a psychic can benefit a person. So 2019 is coming up, and this is a very busy time here for me, and as it is probably for a lot of psychics, because people want to get their New Year forecast. So I'm over here at 810 Chestnut Street in Center City, Philadelphia. So if you're listening in and you are local, I am giving a free good fortune gift for the new year with your reading of the both palms or the full life psychic tarot reading. So feel free to come in and take advantage of that. I am open on New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. Another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys, how important it is to be with a psychic or have a psychic read. Well, there are a couple of things. A psychic that has lots of years of experience their skill becomes more honed over the years. Their ability becomes more powerful over the years. Just like with anything, the more you practice, the better you get at it. So everybody on soulmatewave.com has at least 10 years experience working as a psychic. So soulmatewave.com is text and video chat, but I should inform you of this because a lot of you may not know. If you have an iPhone, the video doesn't go back and forth, but it does work on an Android or a regular computer. Text chat will only work on the iPhone. Every psychic has 24 hours to respond to your reading. If there are any issues, please go ahead and reach out to me in the support option on the website. Also, please take advantage of the feature Ask a Psychic. And if you go to the menu bar at soulmatewave.com, you have the feature there that says Ask a Psychic. You can be able to post up your question at no charge. All of your readings are private and confidential. Your personal information is not displayed on the website. But when you post up your question, what's going to happen is that psychics are going to be able to reach out to you and give you their best response to the question that you pose on Ask a Psychic. The reason that I added this feature to the website is because all of these psychics, their profiles are amazing. And sometimes it can be hard for you to choose which psychic, to go with. Sometimes you're going to want to go with more than one. So by posting up your question, you'll be able to decide which one you feel more comfortable with or which one seems right for you. And tomorrow, I'm really looking forward to do a psychic interview with Psychic Cassidy, who is on soulmatewave.com at Charm 1471. That's what it says on the homepage. And we're going to be doing that tomorrow. And I want to wish you all the best of luck. Thank you so much for tuning in. And like I said, I am available to you 24/7, and psychics are available to you on soulmatewave.com 24/7. But give us at least 24 hours to respond to your reading request. Thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your day.